Guys, my cat is in my room and he is adorable. He's just chilling in the back. He's just chilling behind me, you know. My cat is he's just literally lying on in the middle of the floor. And for once in a lifetime he's not in the corner. He's on the middle of the floor. Why does he like the floor so much? He could choose the bed. He could choose the other chair. No. He likes the floor. A hem? A hem what? Why are you just saying a hem feather? What's that about? Oh, just a hem? Floor heating? That is true. He does like the floor heating. But there are floor heatings in other rooms that are warmer than mine. Like mine isn't that warm right now, to be honest. Now, does this work? What are we gonna? Oh, is it already not gonna work? Wait, look away. Is this not? Does this not work? It was working a moment ago. But like, there is, there's a chance. There is a chance that okay. I think this program is the type of program that just randomly disconnect in the middle of stream. Some pipe spots are warmer, whatever. Damn, damn the whatever you why the whatever. Anyways, we were drawing today, and I'm also cat. I was cat airs because my cat was here, but he actually just left, so no more cat airs. Fuck the cat airs. Cat airs are gone. No more cats. Anyways, did you like my new starting soon screen? It's ever so slightly wrongly scaled, and I couldn't be bothered to fix it. It didn't feel like my problem that it was the wrong scale, but it was so cute. You know, it looks adorable. It's beautiful. I haven't fixed my overlays. I'm also planning to make new overlays to like normal streams that match the starting soon screen. But then I actually need correct scaling, and I can't be bothered to figure out what the correct scaling is. That sounds like too much work. Wow, I can write. Isn't my handwriting beautiful? I like I have beautiful handwriting. Wow, look at this. Anyways, that's not that interesting. Fedri, did you ever say what you wanted for winning the gambling? I don't think you ever said anything. Like, I don't. I feel like you were just quiet. What a because I can't be bothered to look up the other guy. I linked Pitchmon on the server. Wait, did you? Where's my? Let me go find that. It's. Where's your last message? That's the wrong message. That's another message. Where is your message? Oh, is this it? Did I just not see this? Oh, I just didn't see this at all. Oopsies. Okay, let me check this out. Because there was no fish baby, so at least something that lives in the ocean. Oh. Oh my god, the guy's he's adorable. Wait, can I get the reference picture on stream? This is gonna take forever, but it's gonna be worth it. I really need to get a new folder for all these pictures. Okay, anyways, I'll just do this for now, and one day I'll make a new folder for random screenshots from my stream. Maybe actually do I need? I'll figure it out. It will be fine. Where did I just put it? Where is it? It's over here. Boom. That's the reference picture. That's the guy that you linked to. Right? I have pressed the correct link, right? It's basically a fish. You know? It's pretty close to a fish. How the fuck do I draw this shit? Something like that shape? Something like this? Maybe? Exactly. Okay, good. So you have that, and you have like, why is it so weirdly shaped? I don't care about the weird shape. You're getting a triangle arm because it's easier to draw it that way. I say, and then proceed to fail at drawing triangle hands. There you go. That's your triangle hand. Okay, and you have bunny ears. That's a very big bunny ear. How do I draw bunny ears? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm like, you know what? I'll draw free doodles for people, and I proceed to not be able to draw anything. That's bunny ears. Then you have like a pointy thing here that goes to become the mouth. Something like that, maybe? I don't even know anymore. And you have an eye, and you have eyeliner, because who doesn't love a nice eyeliner? And just so I remember, no, excuse me, I tried to put a red color around. That's your eye. That's a beautiful eye. Oh, look at that. And you have a pupil, and you have more red eye. And that's eyeliner. It is eyeliner. Look at the fucking picture. That's eyeliner. This is an eyeliner. Like, what do you mean this? That's eyeliner. Look at that shit. There's no other way to describe that. This is uglier than last time. How do I keep making this shit uglier and uglier? I have not done it justice at all. Like, firstly, the eye is supposed to be angled way more like this. Like this, maybe? Does that help? Oh god, the poor guy. The poor guy. What have I done to him? What did I do? No, look at him. But yeah, many Digimon eyes have that style. Yeah, so they're all wearing eyeliner. Slay. I support that. Wearing eyeliner is great. I love that for them. Absolutely love that. But like, this guy looks deformed. Or this one is supposed to be farther down and start like this, maybe? I don't even know anymore. Why does nobody want me to draw things that I usually draw? This is what you gotta expect when you ask me to draw things I have never drawn before. So you can't really complain. Well, I guess you can't complain anyway because you're getting a free picture. You know, you can pick from different pictures. Well, I don't think they're gonna look any easier to draw. Let me see if I can find the gallery. Oh, there are a lot of. Why does it look so different in the different pictures? You have a pixelated one, but yeah, most of them look like that format. Mine just looks kind of fat. He just looks. What happened to you? What happened to you, my boy? Why are you looking like that? Or I think the eyes are too small. This eye over here has seen better days. If I just make it very tiny and then you can't see it anymore. Then you can't see it. It's not even there. I'm looking at the different pictures, but they're not. They're just not better. Well, well. What can you do? What can you do? Absolutely nothing. I just think it's. What if I make him like a Minecraft guy? Why is my so every time it's like, oh, I don't know how to draw this. What if I make him what if I Minecraftify him? What if I make him Minecraft? You know? What if he's Minecraft? You know? Have you seen something better than the guy turned Minecraft? Do you recognize your guy? This is your guy as Minecraft. Trust. This is what he would look like if Minecraft decided to add him in the game. This looks absolutely beautiful. You can't really recognize him anymore. I mean, there is a Digimon mod. Of course, there is a Digimon mod. I know about the Pokemon mod, but I didn't know about the Digimon one. But I shouldn't be surprised, really. I should have expected that. But you know, he doesn't really. You can't really recognize him, even if I add the beautiful red eye. You can't. You don't understand that it's him. You can't tell. It's it's not looking good. I don't know what to tell you. This at least the last one looked like a deformed version. You know, at least it looks just like a deformed version of what is his name? What is his name again? Pitchmon. A deformed Pitchmon. That's what I drew. I feel like the mouth still needs to be further down. Maybe like this? Oh, that's red. Oh, that's... Yeah, some Digimon fans give their efforts to project that. You know, good for them. Good for them. That's cool. He just doesn't look... Like, he doesn't look okay. Fan games, mods, virtual models. Yeah, some people are just really committed and really creative, you know. I could never. I can't even make pretty art. I can't even make pretty fan art because this looks ugly. That's supposed to be a G, but it became a triangle. I don't know how my G became a triangle. Don't ask questions. But this drawing is not it. It's, you know, but if I just make him brutally murdered, except for the one eye, it's fine. You mean this? You mean this one? Isn't this eye beautiful? What's the hate towards the eye? You know, the eye has done nothing to hurt you, nothing wrong, and you're coming here and you're shaming it? This does not help. This eye is a lost cause, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's missing. You know what? If I add the white spot, it's gonna look beautiful. Look at that. Now it's... I don't think that helped. I don't think anything is gonna help. Ah, you're just saying to that. That's all you gotta say. Down. Damn. I see how it is. His ears are going too forward. They're supposed to be like more backwards leaning. Like they're supposed to be more like this. Maybe. And this one. Ah, I can't. Like this one goes like this. Like this. Like this. I don't know. I don't know anymore. We're saying it's going like this. Whoa. 10 out of 10. I'm slightly tired today, so it's literally just a chill stream today. Because I was about to fall asleep earlier, but then I wasn't able to fall asleep, so I guess I'm just here to suffer. I guess I'm just doomed to suffer forever. Oh, I realized I forgot something. I just gotta remove that a moment because I have notifications on. I forgot to turn off my notifications, which wouldn't be great. Yeah, I would rather not. You see, like suddenly somebody be sending me a Discord message, like one of my IRL friends sending me a Discord message, and then suddenly they just everything goes downhill from there. Hmm. I just, you know what? But like, you asked me to draw this guy, but as of right now, you could just find this picture on Google. How do I make this like? How do I mailify it? I love making up words. How do I make it so that make it more like you couldn't just find this? How do I make this unique so that you can't just find this already existing on the internet? You know what? What would he never do? What's one thing that Pitchman? I forgot his name already. Pitchman. I was right. Wait, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I was right. I know everything. I'm a genius. What is something Pitchman would never do? And that nobody would have thought about making fan art of him doing, so that this can be unique, so that nobody will have drawn anything like it before. Would he commit murder? I can just give him like a knife. I can just give him a knife, you know? That's a knife good idea. And you can give it like blood on the knife, you know? Now he's ever so slightly more intimidating, because he can kill you with that knife. It's a beautiful knife. I didn't like the blood, so no more blood. Butter knife with jam. Yes, certainly. It's kind of like the handle is too long to be a knife. I could give him like a more butcher like knife. It could be like even more butcher. Because butcher knives are usually more like this. That's a butcher knife. I don't know how to pronounce the word, but I just need to know how to draw it, which I apparently also don't know. I give up. We're going back like this. We're having he's just got a tiny knife. A little knife. What more can I add? Because it's it's looking like something right now, huh? I'm just trying to make this end. He gonna mug you? No, he's not gonna mug you. He's just gonna kill you in cold blood. There's like no sympathy. You're dead now. My creative brain is not creative braining right now because I already spent this weekend drawing a lot. Like yesterday I drew the fishing guy, and I'm currently working on like a new chairing thing that's like a new Meilu chair that is slightly animated but not really animated, just a little bit of movement, I guess. And also I didn't like the wall. I actually don't I like none of the past emojis, and I'm planning to replace all of them slowly but surely because none of them look that good. But I'm gonna make a new Meilu sharing emoji and possibly make it a sticker as well. I actually don't know if I can add the animated one on Discord. I don't know how to add animated things there, but I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Surely, surely that will be fine. Okay, but like, ow. Also, I can't believe on the fisherman drawing, I literally had like um 50 to 70 layers on a chibi. Like I barely shaded, and it was still so many layers. But I guess it doesn't compare to like a 90 layers after having to compress different layers together because I had too many layers. But still, I use too many layers when I actually draw. I'm just so scared of making a mistake and it just and I just have to redraw everything because of one mistake. Because as you can see, if I try to erase this to make the line proper, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work well. Love me the cursed pitchman. It's not that bad. It just looks a little bit sleep deprived. Like he hasn't been sleeping and staring into this eye of madness. Oh, I can zoom in a lot. I can like zoom in. This is the max I can zoom in. I didn't realize I could zoom in that much. He can kill you. I feel like can I just make him dance? I could just make an animation of like, I could just um oh wait, I forgot to flip it. Wait a moment. Wait. This is my animation. What do you think? I love just the most lazy animation ever. Just like flip it and just make it. You could even if you do it. I'm gonna try something. Maybe this is Melee learns how to animate. You know what? Maybe I should learn how to animate. I'm gonna try something that I was recommended by my art friend who knows how to animate about, or that you can do if it's gonna go fast. If the animation is fast, you can do like you can blur it, and you can make this one last for like maybe make it last for double time, and then you need to make it go faster. Look at that. Okay, I actually need them to go back as well though. So let me just add some more frames to make it better, and you have an animation. Look at him. And because this is making me dizzy, I'm gonna make it last for even more frames. Cause yeah, it's going too fast. There we go. Look at him. He's animated now. Yay! You can even make him go fast. You can make him. I could also wait. In theory, I should be able to make him flipped. Wait. I could make him actually like flip. Wait, I need more layers then. Because then I'm gonna need this one. Wait. I'm gonna make an animation for you instead. Because I just felt like it. And if it's gonna be an animation, it's gonna be like this eyes on the other side. These things are not on this side because this is the back. What does the back of your Digimon look like? What does his back look like? Because like he's facing away, so maybe a bit more of like these things. A little bit more of these, because these are like on this side. I don't, in gallery, click on Toei anime artwork. Wait, let me find that. Gallery. So high. Toei anime artwork. Ah, I was right. They are on the back. These pointy parts that I just forget what was called. Well, he's just kind of shiny. He doesn't have a lot going on his back. But this one is no longer going to be dark because this is actually from this side. So this one is actually not dark anymore. Like this. That's... Okay. Wait. And then... No, because hear me out. And then this one needs to be flipped. You know, I'm making you guys spin. That's what I'm doing. Wait, this is so fast right now. Wait, no, because... Wait. Right here. I think you want them opposite. Wait. No, I don't want to group them. Wait, I can do this. No, you just gotta believe in me. Where did this random thing come from? Wait, because then... Did I do the thing I wanted to? Oh, wait, now I remember where that thing came from. I just slightly forgot. Yeah, spinning! Good morning, happy Saturday. Oh wait, I missed ever so few messages. I mean, Hibebe, they are simply designed. Look at this! He's spinning! I made the guy spin. And now I'm very proud of myself. Also, welcome to the stream, Lyra. Welcome. But like, so he's spinning! He spins! Is this another Digimon? It looks like a Digimon. It is! It's a Digimon called Pitchmon. That I'm drawing for Federer because he won gambling. And he does... He just slightly likes Digimon. He's definitely not obsessed with him or anything. I'm calling you out, Feather. You're definitely obsessed with Digimon. But he spins! I'm so happy. I'm not an animator. I don't animate, like, ever. I have made animations before. I would show them to you, but I actually can't. But I actually can't exit this. You know what? Actually, wait. If I can show you my, like, one animation. It's very, very old. So please excuse the... Where is it, though? Is this an animation? You have this, okay. We have this animation. Very old. This was made, actually, I'm too scared to see what happens if I do this. If I go, is there anything dangerous here? This was made in 2023. March 2023 was my last animation. I think. Unless I can find another one. Also, you can see, like, oh, my bad, I wasn't trying to press that. You can see most of this. I don't think there is anything, like, dangerous here. What is my... any other animations I've made? This is my old art. What do you guys think about my old art? Digimon is love, Digimon is life. From the first ones, that's totally fine. That's not... Yeah, that is one of my first ones. That's this one I just showed. Then I'm gonna try and see this other one I have. And I don't know where it is. Here it is. It's this one. It's not that bad. I know a little bit. You know? Hair physics. Don't you love hair physics? So yeah, I can't show you my recent art because I don't wanna accidentally, I don't wanna accidentally spoil the new outfit reveal. But yeah, how fast should he be spinning? He's a spinning boy. Look at him go. I feel like when he changes around, this one should just be one frame longer. I don't know. Just like it's going. I don't know. There's something about the timing. Oh no, I regret that. No, no, no. I no, no, that was ah ah that didn't happen. I would never do that. I would I would never do that. I would never accidentally exit the entire program. Wait, what does it look like now? Because this is still 2, and I regretted that, so I'm gonna fix that and make them 1, and we're back to a normal spinning guy. There's something. Is it when it's turning around when he's facing the back? You have this one which lasts for as many times as the other one. Then you have this one and then this one. Oh, I see the problem. He has eyes. His eyes suddenly spawn. Because this is a blurred version, right? But he has so many details here that he's not supposed to have, because if you remember, I removed them because, yeah. So I actually need to fix that, because this hand, all of this is on the back. So that's why it looks weird. I found the problem. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I can solve everything. I'm gonna blur this afterward if anyone's wondering why I'm doing this. I will fix it. I will blur it again. Not bad. You do improve and improve. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best. I genuinely enjoy like silly animations. But don't worry. Anyways, sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Don't worry about it. Nothing crazy is going on. And he's back to being blurred. And then we duplicate him, and we flip him, and then we can redo. Anyways, yeah, I like making silly animations, but the previous I have made actually like animations take me like 6 hours. Now it looks better. Now you see. Now it works. Now it doesn't look weird. Okay, I fixed the problem. That makes me happy. I'm so happy it works now. Anyways, do you like your spinning guy who will kill you? The spinning guy with a knife in his hand? I just, I love getting like a random like ideas to just make him spin in circles. Is there anything you would like to add before I move on and try to figure out how to draw? Wait, let me see what was his name again? It was something with Deadpool again, I think. Now I'm gonna have to find out where is that screenshot? I swear I took a screenshot of it. Where is it? It's not here. I've lost the screenshot. Well, I guess I gotta search for my entire Discord. It's fine to me. Well, great. Yay, spinning guy. Now, let's see. Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. Who the hell is that? Who are you? What are you? Who are you? He's another one of those guys. He's just another. He has an eye patch. Great. Can I make him Minecraft again? I just want to make him Minecraft again, I'm gonna be honest. For the simple reason, make him Minecraft indeed. For the simple reason that it's so much easier. Now, where is my stream? Where is anything, really? Add a picture. Image. You guys can just look at the spinning guy while waiting. Reference 56.7. Because I just don't know how to make names anymore, and I just gave up at some point. You know, names are overrated. Does this work? Oh, he doesn't even have a background. I didn't realize. What is this? Oh, that's that. I'm gonna remove the other reference. And I'm gonna add this one. And this is the guy. You know, he can actually just stand at this bottom of the screen right here. You can just stand over here. You can just stand there. You can just stand underneath the spinning guy. But I'm gonna have to again hide the screen so you don't see the guy. And I'm gonna make I'm making a square. And we're good again. Yay! My first square? Oh, my first square worked. Maybe I just use this square for every other square. Maybe I just duplicate it repeatedly. It's a little bit too big, and that's not straight. No, nothing straight in my life. It doesn't need to. This doesn't need to be straight either. It would honestly be uncharacteristic if this was straight. And then we put an arm over there. He's a bit slimmer than the last guy. You know, we have different body types here. Honestly, I really should learn how to draw different body types, but that feels like a problem for future me. That doesn't feel like a problem for current me. And that's okay. You have the base, and he has brown hair as well, which means I once again, last time I made these a bit more higher effort. I just feel like the more I draw, the more I'm gonna draw this shit, the less effort I'm gonna put in it. So like the first ones were like, I put some time into that. Nothing straight in my life feels relatable. No. I mean, like it's just the truth. There is nothing straight in my life. I swear I cannot even draw a straight line. I can't. Yeah, there's just it just isn't anything straight. You know, straight is overrated at this point. You know, let them have some personality. Let them be a little bit quirky. Let them be a little bit, you know, give them an eye patch. And then, why does he have an eye patch? This is the eye patch. This looks, you know, maybe I just make it a square. Maybe I don't try to do the fancy thing and usually it goes underneath the hair, which is what I'm trying to copy. Wait, let me zoom in on the picture. Does it go all over under the hair? I can't tell. So we're doing it this way. And then he has an eye. And in the eye, you usually have a pupil. And you have white and you have some color. And his eyes are blue. And then you have white. Which makes more sense when I actually add the color underneath. And the color underneath is this skin color maybe. Or maybe not, who knows really. But now you can see the white in his eye and the extra dot I accidentally added. Oh, that's not what I tried to do. That's also, please become smaller. And then boom, 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 and then boom. No, making them, please. And then done. And that's beautiful. That's art. Now he has green. Oh, I don't. I just don't want to. Is that invalid? Is that an option? Just please, just no. Just like make him green because he has a green outfit. Give him no details. You know what? You know what? Because okay, I can justify low effort by making them spin. So we're gonna make this guy spin as well. After making him get some more fancy, and you have green there, you have some green things here, you have, it's like a belt. I'll fix the belt later. And you have green. Oh, he actually doesn't have this long. These sleeves are not this long. Well, I can probably fix that at some point. Don't forget his horn. He has a horn? Wait, what? Oh shit, he does. I didn't even see that. That's green. I tried to make it black. Is his horn black? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's his horn. That's what a horn looks like, probably. And if it isn't, it's now. Now it is. You just have, and you have like a gray. You know that this dark gray used to be dark carry gray. Oh, no green male words. It's a green color. I think it's like shrapnel is his head. I might be dyslexic, but I call the horn. LOL. I see. I see. I felt dyslexic when I was reading that shit. I just I just couldn't read it for some reason. It's just too difficult. Okay, but yeah, he does have arms. He does not have. He has this, and then he has gloves on the edge. Nice black gloves. And there's some gray things going on over here. It looks gray at least. Sorry, I typed it wrong. Don't worry, nobody can spell anyway. Spelling isn't even real. Spelling is a lie made to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I actually never knew what I was talking about. Well, he doesn't have that much green. Okay, boom, and he has black shoes as well. And then we're making spin, and that means, can I make this like dark green or something? Because everything is dark green, but most of it is. And then, can this work the way I want it to, please and thank you? It becomes like this now. It's fine. No more head. Spelling is communism. Down. So we group this together, and then we copy it, and then we make the back of his head, because we made the front, but if he's gonna spin, he needs a back, and then he needs sides, which means no more. And the horn is in the front. What does the back of his leg look like? I just realized the brown is so off. The brown should be a different brown, but I can't be bothered to change it. No, this is the back. I'm just changing that. I'm not changing anything else. Fuck you. This is what we're doing now. Why am I cat again? When did I become a cat again? I'm so confused. I was not supposed to be a cat. I don't even know what. Sometimes the cat there's just a pair. Sometimes they just feel like coming in and saying hi. I can't explain it. They just suddenly appear out of nowhere, and it's out of my control, really. Now, what we also need is like the side. So I'm gonna have to like lower the opacity, and the square is still a square. This is the wrong line. That's the square. And then his body is gonna be like thin now. You know what? I'm doing the same thing again. Actually, I'm just using the. No, I'm not. I'm doing this again. And then, like, it's thinner. And you get the legs. You get one leg. He's one-legged now. Yeah. He's a bit thinner. And then you get the arms by taking this and making it smaller. Like so. And here you have the guy. And you just need the colors, which I have already forgotten what they were. But I think there is something like this. I didn't even notice the cat ears, so you pointed them out. Well, then you missed out on cat ears, I guess. L moment. The cat ears are great. I love myself some good cat ears. Is this the darkest green I was using? I don't think this was. I think I used this one. No, I don't know. Maybe I used. Did I? Oh, I did, but I also used the wrong green hair. Damn it! Why? Why can I not do anything right? Why do I keep doing things incorrectly and wrong, and why does the world hate me? Can I never be happy? And then we continue with the green patches. Like this. And he had some thing over here. And he had something on his knee, and it's not on both knees, but it's on this knee, I have now decided. And I need the skin color, and I probably use this one. And I was gonna, wait, what happened to his hair? I thought I made his hair, no, did I make his hair the wrong one? Wait, I can fix this. Wait, this one is supposed to be hair. And then this, wait, what is going on? What is going on? I'm so lost. I don't even know what's going on in my own layers anymore. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is. I'm sure every single color is gonna be accurate to what they were in the last frame. Why would they be any different after all? There, please be black. And then what you do then is you put them in a layer. You remove this, you put them. No. No, wait. No, wait. Wait, I remember what's going on in my layers. I just temporarily forgot, don't worry about it. I remember now. Oh my god, this is awful. His hair is supposed to look a little bit different on this one. What did I just remove? His hair is supposed to be like this, you know? And I just forgot that this was a side profile and took the back profile, which was not intentional. Okay. So you have front, back, and you have side, so you need another side. And how, oh wait. I forgot the skin tone. Wait, he has no skin. His skin is blank. Okay, and then this is supposed to be green and brown, because that's what I decided last time that I was gonna do with them, and I just gotta commit now. Oh, that doesn't work as I wanted it to. Well, what the heck? How dark have I made this? 60 and 50. So you have 60 and you have 50. Was it 59? Yes. That's what I did. Probably. Possibly. Nobody knows anymore. And now I can flip it. This is awful. He's not even, so he doesn't flip on top of the other guy. I need him to be on top of the other guy. Like so. But now, because it's different, this one actually doesn't have this on the knee. So I'm gonna be fancy and I'm gonna do it correctly. Look at it. Look at me being good at remembering that things look different from different sides. I'm professional. I'm awesome. Now, if I haven't added the blur yet, but we're just gonna see what we got. We're just gonna see the process. Oh, that's so fast. Oh, it's not in. It's wait. Let me do it like this. Yeah, he spins. 2 frames per second. He's spinning. He's so ugly. Actually, should I give him a gun? I can just have a gun in the background. Like, no I can. I can have a gun in the background. I don't know how to draw a gun, but I can fucking try. Because the gun he holds is like, you have the big thing here, and then it becomes like thin, and you have a little bit of a thing going on here that makes it less thin. I know gun anatomy, trust. I have drawn plenty of guns in my time. And actually, I don't think I have, but just believe my lies. Just believe my lies, because I would never lie. You know, you have a gun in the back. Oh, you can have a gun on his back. Wait, that would be cool if like his back has a gun. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to detail it. Oh, that's a good idea, Melee. Melee, you had a good idea for like the first time in your life. Now, what do I mean when I say detail it? I mean add shading. To remember that there are dimensions here. Now, what does that mean? Nobody knows, so don't ask questions. Just adding some gray patches, I mean, a few places. You know, making it look like something is going on over here. You know, adding some dimensions. And that's a gun that you're gonna see for like 1 frame per second. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's not that important. But basically, this gun is supposed to be behind when he's on the back. So let me correctly place that. And then it's supposed to be behind him. Wait, this is supposed to be in front of him here. Wait. So this is no. Ah, what's going on? Wait. I can do this. This is supposed to be in front of him. No. Wait. Where is the front of him? This is the front of him. And then we also need another one of these. I'm grouping them for the sake of simplicity. And this one is supposed to be behind him. So like this. Behind him. And now, for the difficult part, I have to make it besides him. Now how do I do that? What does a gun look like from the side? Is for me to figure out right now. And since it's on the back, because like, it's gonna, how the fuck does it, just for the sake of seeing the dimension, it's supposed to be something like this, right? So, to make that, you have the pointy part here, and you have it go down. This is not a square. And you have this thing going down, and then you have up like here, you have the other thing, and you have, this is 3D. It's not gonna look 3D, but now you know I'm making it 3D, even if you can't tell it later on. You know it once upon a time it looked 3D. Maybe I will make it look 3D. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but time will tell. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to remake the entire thing to keep memory for for the sake of this tiny brain. Can I put the color inside? Thank you. And this is supposed to be gray. Now, do I remember what gray color? No, why would I? That'd be crazy. That's the gray color I used. Probably. And what other gray color? What is the shading gray color I use? I used... No, this is the one on the back. Wait. Is this one not even on the same layer? Oh, it's not even visible. Okay, anyways, I'm not confused. I know what's going on. And this one needs to be lower past this so I can know, like, if it's 3D and the light is coming from the opposite side, I have just decided, with no good reasoning, it's coming from the opposite side. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And if that's the case, the shading would be something like this, because that's how shading works. Then you have a little bit of hair. Like, not a lot. Just like a separation shade, really. To see that there are different things going on. Because if you can't tell there's different things going on, what can you tell? And then I'm gonna have to do it on the opposite side with the opposite shading. Can't wait for that. Let's start by getting it over there. Okay, so we need to do it on the opposite side, and the shading needs to be opposite. So I'm gonna put this on again, and I'm gonna look at this, and I'm gonna shade where it isn't currently shaded. So that means I'm gonna shade over here. So every light spot I'm now shading. I feel like this just suddenly turned to how to shade, like art tutorial, how to do art. This is how artists think. This is what goes on inside my head when I make art, I guess. Yes, that's a gun. He's missing one of his guns. Wait. One of the perspectives is missing a gun. What happened to your gun, my guy? When did I kill you? When did I remove the gun? I didn't even realize I removed one of the guns that were supposed to be there. I thought there was supposed to be a gun over here. And you may think that when it's on the opposite, it looks good though. It doesn't look bad. You can tell it's a gun. From most perspectives, you can tell. But on the side, it looks ever so slightly disproportional. What is going on here? I think I forgot to remove the black layer. There we go. There we go. Now time for the blur. Because he be blur. So what I'm gonna do for that is to flatten the side layer and blur it. And I'm doing that with both of them. And we're putting them in front and after. And does this work? Only time will tell. And now we need to do the thing where this is gonna hold for like 3 frames. Hello, 3 please. And then this one is for another 3. And then this one is for another 3. And then we can make it go fast. Because I like speed. Ah! How fast? 10? He spins now. He spins. And that's all I care about. Nothing else matters. Absolutely nothing else matters than the fact that I made another spinning guy. I feel like something's missing somewhere. You have this one, spin, boom, spin, boom, spin, boom, spin, and you get to the first one again. I don't know. I don't know how to animate. I never learned how to animate. And what if I just use the rest of the stream to draw the thing I was already planning to draw? Before the stream, I was drawing a little something. And maybe I'll just continue in that. God, how do I up this for next gamble? Because last gamble I made silly drawings. This time I made silly animations. What the heck am I doing next time? And also, can I be bothered to fix his hair color? And also, these will be without background, so they will be like this. Beautiful. Art. This is why I learned how to draw. I feel like it's something with the gun. Oh! It's the gun. The gun is what's gone wrong. It's incorrectly placed. I think. Now how do I make this make sense? Does not does it does that make sense? Because the gun on this side is supposed to be in front on the other side. I think. So it's gonna be away from here. Maybe I need to add a little bit of shading for that. Maybe I need more shading. like so, and then I do similar thing on the gun on the other side. Where's the gun on the other side? It's this one. And then I add another layer, and I make like shading. Does this looks a little bit better? Maybe, mayhaps. I don't know anymore. I'm lost. I'm ever so slightly lost and confused on what is going on. But that's fine, probably. Probably nothing crazy. And surely is fine. Look at him. Look at him in speed. His face is his face is quite something. He doesn't have a mouth. Did the last one have a mouth? Maybe I should give him a mouth. I feel like he's kind of like, oh, he doesn't have, he has a beard. Oh, that's really thick. He has a beard. What does a beard, what does, no, it's not like a beard, it's like a mustache. He has a mustache. No, he has a mustache and he has a beard. There you go, that's more accurate. Except the fact that I didn't care about colors. It's good. Now he spins. Oh, the gun doesn't flip side when he's on the back. Wait, I found another mistake. This is why I keep looking at, because it's like something feels wrong, and I never know what. But I figured out another thing. I know it's when it's in front. Wait, I think I want to change this gun. I want this one to be like this. Cause then, that's gonna look a lot better. No, I flipped the wrong one. I flipped the wrong one. I'm supposed to flip the one in the back. I was right the first time. Damn it. This is supposed to be flipped. There you go. That's correct. That's what I want to see. Now what? Now I need to add like a blurred gun as well. Because... Or does he have a gun when it's blurred? Oh, he does. Oh, never mind. He does have a gun when he blurs. I didn't realize. Now, actually, I might do this as well. And then, like this. I might add more like blurred frames. Because I feel like it. Because I feel it will look better with more. I don't know how blurred they are. They're more blurred than that. Like this. Maybe I feel like I'm too scared to blur. Here you go. And then you have that hair as well. No, don't group. I don't want you to be grouped. You were never allowed to be grouped. Now he has more motion, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this one a little bit thinner. because he's like slightly spinning, so he's a little bit thinner, and this one a little bit wider because he hasn't completely become what he's supposed to be at. And then you do this, probably. No, I don't want to do that. And then you take this one and you make them slightly wider. And then you put them on both sides and you make the other guy thinner. So you make this one, this guy. No, that's not what I asked for. Become thin. I think it's because the head is a different size. Hair and hair. I don't know actually. Is it a different size? Wait, I need to check this. I'm not even using my Apple Pencil anymore. I'm just drawing with my finger at this point. Is this the same size? It basically is. It's only a little bit smaller, which should be easy to fix. You know? Making it ever so slightly smaller, but nothing crazy. I think just the thickness of the outline is different. No, he said fuck. Well, that's awful. Oh, you're right. How did I do this? Well, that's too complicated to fix. That's gonna take forever to fix. So I'm not gonna be bothered to fix that. That's too much effort. And I'm lazy. I'm literally lazy because I'm so lazy and I'm like, it's gonna be faster to making spin than to do this properly. Making spin faster, nobody will notice. No, please play again. He spins faster now. Beautiful. Have you ever seen anything? Anyways, let me just not spoil things. What I'm currently wanting to do is to make this guy. Wait, can I show you what I'm to make? Oh wait, I have line out here. Anyways, like cheering, you can't really see. Let me look at the sketch. Hello, the sketch here. You see that there are like two glow sticks, and this one is going to be spinning from side to side in like the same type of manner as the other ones, except it's not going to spin in a circle. It's because you're going to go back and forth, you know, waving with the glow sticks to both sides excitedly, you know, like this. Like, you know, like this. Yippee! That's what she's going to be doing. And I was like, why don't I just, this is what I was working on before the stream, why don't I just continue on that? This is way, you can just already tell by the 1 million layers that this is way more properly done than the other doodles. I've never actually tried to draw good on stream, so this is gonna be an experience. This is gonna be something, huh? Oh, I'm so warm. I just let me get slightly distracted by the fact that I'm very warm. Yeah, so I'm gonna draw everything but the hands, then copy paste it, and then I'm gonna draw the hands because the hands is honestly the only thing that moves. Maybe I'll make like mailer words. What are you trying to say? Use your words, mailer. What is going on inside your head right now? I need to take off my headsets. They kind of hurt, and I feel like I'm burning up where my headsets were being. Jeez, that kind of hurts. What the fuck is going on? It's like I actually burnt myself. What the hell? Surely you can't burn yourself on your headset. That's not a thing, right? Anyways, so yeah, more proper drawing this time. Now you can see what I deal with every time I make an actual drawing. And how many times every single one of these lines are being drawn. Because trust me, none of these were made on the first attempt. Is the headset overheating? The headset in itself is cold. Like I'm like my headset isn't warm. I'm just getting burnt. But yeah, I can't make a straight line for the life of me. And I can't, and I don't know what I want it to look like either. So I just gotta try and pray it looks like I want it to. And if it doesn't, I just cry about it. Or I try again, you know. Sometimes you just gotta try and cry. That's my motto. Because that's me every day. When will I ever be happy again? That is the question. My Apple Pencil died. My Apple Pencil's dead. Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing this with my finger now. Because I'm committed to finishing this drawing. This isn't gonna be seen anyway, so it's fine. Just let me do this. And then you have a braid. And on top of the braid you have a nice little thing there. And you have, yeah, all my lines are gonna look so much uglier without my Apple Pencil. Nothing wrong with a little cry. Well, it would be nice if I could avoid it. Now, where is this the braid? This I think is the braid, and then I think this and this is sketch. No, this is a part of the braid. And I think that's the entire braid, so I'm just gonna duplicate it. Boom. I love copy paste. Without copy paste, I would be dead. If copy paste had not been here to save my life time and time again, I would just be gone. There would be no more mail. There would just be a pool of water where I once was, because I cried out every single drop of water in my body, and there was no more of me because I'm 80% water or something. I cry with you if it makes you feel better. We can cry together about the fact that I have to draw this by hand now. Luckily, I'm basically done with the line art. I just need to make the face, which is around here, around this layer, I think. And I don't actually draw faces. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to draw the face without. You know what we're doing? I can't really draw good faces and things like that without the Apple Pencil. What I can do, on the other hand, is color. So I'm gonna add color while charging, and when I'm done with the color, maybe my Apple Pencil will have battery again, and then I can draw the face. Sometimes you gotta do things in a different directions because that's what life asks for you. Also, I could also clean up the line art. Wait, what happened to the line art in this one? Wait, what? What happened to? Why is this low quality? Do you see the difference in the amount of pixels here? Like, you see how the pixels are just. What happened to my dress? What the heck? I might have to draw the skirt again. I think I just now remembered what happened to the skirt. I'm gonna have to draw it again, but that's fine. That is her skin tone looks off. That's not her skin tone. That's also not her skin tone. That's definitely not her skin tone. And now she just looks kind of gray. What color is she supposed to be? Maybe like this? Skin color is some of the worst thing ever. Genuinely. I don't know how to do skin color. It's a horrible experience all over. I also think it's funny that every single time I draw my character, her hair gets a lighter color of purple, and her hair gets so much longer. Like if you, I don't know if you've seen the fishing emote, but like the fishing emote, that hair is so long. How did it was not supposed to be that long? Like this is still long hair, but it's shorter than what the fishing is. The fishing is insanely long. Like what the heck? And the thing is that I can't even say that my OC's hair grew longer, because her hair doesn't grow because she's fancy like that. She's a puppet, meaning that a puppet can't grow their hair. It's stable, and if it's like it doesn't become longer. That's not how fake hair works. I actually, one day I should do a lore stream, but I just don't know how to do a lore stream. I feel like if I'm gonna do a lore stream, I need like like something to draw, so I can draw the characters and point and just like this character right here is a puppet, I guess. I don't know, you know. And I might do a lore stream combined with drawing silly doodles. Maybe I don't know anymore. I don't know a lot. I just see every single place I have not bothered to clean up the line art. Ooh, a puppet. Yeah, a puppet, Because why wouldn't she be fancy like that? She's even more fancy than a puppet though. Because basically my character is like she's a magician, a sorcerer if you will. But she's a special sorcerer because of course she's special. She's my OC. I'm gonna obviously make my OC the most interesting OC. And she's a puppet that's created by God, the God of the universe, to basically hold half of God's power, and it would be the entire, but like God was incapable of putting its entire power into one puppet, so it had to have two puppets, Melu and Melu's sister, which maybe one day it will appear. No, joking. Melu and Melu's sister, which are the puppets holding God's power. And so Melu is basically a magician of like darkness and like darkness, revenge, punishment, while the other one is light, healing, and those kind of things. So the other one is like more pink, and this one is more purple in the hair, and the outfit. Just don't ask questions. Just don't ask questions. Questions won't get you anywhere. That I mean the lore came after the OC, okay, and also the original version of the OC did not look like this. She has developed and changed, and she also looks a little bit more in the new outfit. She has a blue clothes instead of pink, so she looks a little bit less cutesy. No, actually, she looks a lot more cutesy. I just lied. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I colored most of it. I just missed a little bit. I always forget the hair tie. Like the hair tie is always the thing I have to go back to color. Every single time. It's awful. Now I actually have to fix this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll make it like this one goes above the other one because why not? You know what? Sure, I'll keep it like that. That looked cool. In my opinion. And what else do you need than your own opinion in life? Your own opinion is the most important opinion. At least, that's what I think. And then the hair. When I draw, there is so much. Go back and clean up everything you just drew because, yeah. Because yeah. Oh, I need to. Oh, I just every time I look at this good, I'm like, I need to redraw that. Why? Why? Oh, why? So this is gonna be like boom, and then you do boom. Put the layers. Oh, I missed. Ah, this keep. I can never make a drawing and not miss a spot that becomes like white. It happens every time without exception because life hates me. And also, what's going on here? Oh, what? Oh, that's a part of it. My bad. My bad. That's a what? Am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. I didn't even realize. What program do you use for art? I use Procreate. This is Procreate. Because it's only like it's not expensive. It's pretty cheap, and it's a one-time purchase. Like the other very famous art program I know is Clip Studio Paint. The problem with Clip Studio Paint, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The problem with Clip Studio Paint is that it is a monthly subscription, and that's a pain. While Procreate is just a one-time thing. And before Procreate, I used Ibis Paint, which is one of the most famous free art programs. But I just don't. I just think Procreate is such a smooth. It just runs smoothly. Like it's such a it's so smooth and nice to use. Ah, I missed more spots. Why am I here just to freaking suffer? Jeez. But yeah, I love Procreate. I'm a big Procreate fan. And then to the other side. Now, do I do the same thing on the other? Maybe I'll fix this one and then I'll merge them to make my life a little bit easier. I like making life easier for myself. You know, talking. Ah! I did not mean to almost ruin that. Oh my god, I missed it here as well. What the heck? What is this, a scam? Hmm? But yeah, talking while drawing is incredibly difficult. I don't understand like proper art streamers. Like people who just regularly stream themselves drawing. How do they focus? How are they able to draw anything while speaking? Like I have done the part that would be most difficult for me when streaming, which is like making the sketch, pose, outfit, like the anatomy. But like coloring and like line art isn't that difficult to do when speaking, but it's still too difficult. It's still overwhelming. But I'm sure that's fine. Why would that not be fine? That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. And yeah, also art is so much about just there's so much fucking changing layers. I keep fucking moving the layers everywhere. Practice, I guess. That's probably true, yeah. Practice does make everything easier after all. So that is. Sorry, I just. I. I just wanted to scream when I saw that it's not even. I saw an unevenness and it just made me sad. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh no. It's not difficult to fix, it's just annoying. It's just so annoying. Is this all I have to move? I think this is what I have to move to be centered. Like this. And then I need to fix the skin color, and then I need to fix a lot of the color. Oh, that's so annoying. The head was not on straight. Oh my gosh. I hate everything. This is awful. This is completely and utterly awful. Why? What is even the point anymore? Look at the fucking hair now. I need to read the entire hair. Ah! Just let me be happy. Is that so much to ask? Is it really that crazy to want to be happy and just for things to work on the first try? You know? That'd be crazy. What the fuck? Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go. Huh? I'm sure you probably heard that because what? Spotify just played itself. I did not. I did not even have Spotify open. It just suddenly started. It suddenly turned on. That was so creepy because the song was like also so creepy, and I was like, "What the fuck happened? That's crazy! What the heck? I can't believe that just happened. What the? I I'm ever so slightly overwhelmed now. What the heck? Why would that happen? Oh, now the line art is all over the place and everything. Oh. Oh, this one survived, but this one didn't. Well, I guess we're gonna take the lazy way out and just pretend like it's fine. Even if it's not fine. Okay, so we still need to fix the fact. We still gotta fix this shit. Cause it's not looking. It's seen better days, I guess you could say. It has, yeah. Like this maybe? I don't know. Is this gonna be even? You were saying something about wanting to be happy, and it said the music will have. Was that? I don't even remember what I was talking about. I just got so disturbed by the music. Wait, what song was it? I don't even know the song. I've never heard of the song before. It's a completely unknown song that just suddenly spawned because it felt like it. It's crazy that it can do that. Is this even? I think it's more even over hair, but if that's even, the hair is still not even. Which it isn't. Fuck, I didn't fix the hair properly. And I also need to fix the bangs because the bangs are wrong. Oh, ah! The bangs are also wrong, and now I need to redo the hair color. And oh my gosh! Nothing on the outside. Probably is, but I can't see it. And the bangs. Oh, why does the bangs are supposed to be like hair? If you're wondering, and they're supposed to be hair, and they're also supposed to be hair. They're supposed to look like this. Maybe like hair. I think the bangs are meant to be hair. I'm not sure, and usually I just look at another drawing for reference, but currently that's a little bit more complicated, so I'm gonna have to go to a different tab to do that. Where is my fancy drawing? This one doesn't help me. What about this one? What if I just look at my PNG tuber for reference? Yeah, I think this is about accurate. Yeah, it is. Probably. I mean, who am I? What do I know? So then I need to redraw that as well as redrawing the skirt. And this is so painful. Oh my gosh. I need to add the neck back because currently she has no neck and that doesn't sound very healthy. I think most people deserve to have a neck. Like so. That's a neck. And you can't disagree that it's a neck. You can say a lot of things, but it is a neck. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, at least. Please tell me I don't have hiccups. Please, oh god, this is not my day. This is not my day at all. Jeez. I feel like the stream title is inaccurate at this point and I just don't care anymore. I was drawing silly doodles and it made them into silly animations. I still have the Deadpool guy on my screen because I forgot to remove him. And I just realized I never removed him. Dead. He's dead now. No more. Oh gosh, I'm too tired for this shit. I love the fact that my guy just doesn't have a face and just doesn't have arms, but has colors. She's quite something. She's a 10 out. I just want to not make the. Oh, I don't wanna do. I'm so tired. He was just hanging out. Well, he's dead now. I killed him. I deleted him. I didn't just make him invisible. I deleted him. I can delete chat from my screen. I could just boom, no more chat. Just no more. You're gone. I forget that chat is on the screen. Well, do you like having chat on screen or not? Because on my gaming screen there is no chat because I don't like it, but here there is a chat, and I just don't know what's best. I just don't know if it's good with or without. You killed him? Yes, I did kill him. He's no more. He will never return. Actually, I have him open a tab, and I did download the photo, so it's technically it's possible to revive him, but like, no, no more, no more. I don't even know who he is. I don't know if he's a good or bad guy. I just know that I could make him into Minecraft guy spinning, and that's all he was to me, a spinning Minecraft guy. Personally, I like chat being on screen. I see, I see. If you know, it took me so long to get it on screen, and I can't make the text white, meaning if I put it on the other screen, it's just gonna be, you can't read it. You can't read a chat because it's gonna go in like in the background. Wait, let me see if I can do something. Copy. Let me do some fancy things. Paste. If you say something in chat right now, I added another chat. Oh no, there it is. Here you are. This is, you can't, okay. Now there are two chats on screen, but you can't read it on most screens because it's gonna be black on black because a lot of backgrounds and such are black. So you can read it a little bit. No, you can't because it also, look at it being on a white screen. It's transparent. Whose idea was it to make it transparent? It's so difficult to read and I can't fix it. I tried so hard to fix it and I just can't. It's impossible. It's not like, what the hell is this shit? So on the other one, I made a background for it and that works. But I haven't made one for the other one yet. If I put this on top of here, Yeah, I don't know why this is transparent. Can I make it not transparent? Can you not be transparent, please? How do I make you not transparent? I don't know. I don't know why it's transparent. What I know is that this is not it. This is not good. Not good. Bad. Bad. Get out of here. Get out. But yeah. So that's my complications with adding the chat to the other screen. That's the reason I only have it on one screen. And as you can see, when I do it this way, the box, the like slightly purple box, is like the text is so close to the edge. It's insane. Like it's kinda uncomfortably close to the edge, and I can't do anything about that. That's outside of my power. Mine is background, so it's easier to read. Yeah, with background, but like it's so like uncomfortably close to the edge. It's just annoying. It's annoying. What can I say? It was one of the settings. Someone setting it up. I'm so confused. I just gave up. I'm gonna be honest. I just gave up and moved on. Maybe my Apple Pencil has recharged now. Maybe I can draw again. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, let's fucking go with works. Okay, time to remake what I need to remake. Because I need new banks. This is, by the way, I think the third time I'm drawing the banks. So if this doesn't, I swear to God, if I have to redo this another time, I'm gonna be so mad. I And also I want to. I don't know how. I don't remember how many times I've said it, but I've hurt my thumb, meaning that using my holding a pencil hurts. So I'm just in pain. Well, when drawing this, I am just in a lot of pain because my thumb is crying out to not use it, to not hold the pen, and I'm like, no, I want to draw. You can't choose that I'm not allowed to draw. It's not your decision to make. Wah wah wah. Where is Skinton? And then we clean this up. And it looks fine. Maybe. I don't know anymore. I'm so lost and confused. Like each individual message has its own background. Now what the frick does that mean? That's so fancy. I did not see that like option. Just draw with your feet. Yeah, I don't think I know how to do that, to be honest. Oh, no more. She's dead. I killed her. Bye bye, Mailer. No more. What I'm gonna redraw is this. The annoying thing is having colored it and then realizing you need to redraw it after you colored it. Imagine having a good memory. I wonder what that's like. You know, how convenient must it be to have a good memory? Like, it must make your life so easy if you just remember it. I'm so jealous of that. I'm so jealous of people that have it that easy. Okay, now for the complicated part of, is this on the same height? No, it's not. Well, if it's not on the same height, I gotta make it put it higher. Is it now at the same height? Basically. And is it in the middle? No, it's in the middle. And then we put it further down? Because I think I wanted, no, that's way too far down. What the heck? This far, no. What? This far down, and we fix the line to make sense. Wouldn't know, I can't even remember why I'm here. That's that's the point. You're not supposed to know why you're here. You're just supposed to be here. It's not for you to know. It's it's a higher being that made this happen. It's fate. You're supposed to be here. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know. But yeah, I genuinely, genuinely, I don't have a memory. My memory is like so bad. I'm wondering if I should be concerned. I'm wondering if I should like what like what the fuck is going on? What the hell? Is this is like the biggest debuff ever. Like imagine all the things I could have done if I had a good memory. I would be a genius if I had a good memory. It'd be crazy. It'd be amazing and I would be happy. And oh my god, all the things I need to fix. There are so many like things I need to fix. Like but if I put the things over here, boom. Wow. 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 strike. Oh, I just without the hand, it's kind of sad. So basically, now I have the line art, which needs to be grouped, and then I need to put it on the other frame so I can animate it. So on this one, we need that, and we need this. And we don't need this probably. This one can go. And now we have ignored the fact that I used that for reference. Oh wait, the other one is invisible. Wait. Don't mind me. Just I moved them instead of copying them. Ignore that, my bad. Don't that was now you have two frames that look the same. It makes every moment exciting and unexpected. Well, exciting is discussable, but different, sure. No, unexpected. Oh, this is what I'm saying. I literally, it's in front of me, and I still forgot what you said. But you said, yeah, it's fine. What is like the longest hand I can have? I just removed the reference picture I have. And this one. How big should the arm be? Because I want it to be like, there you go, that's a better size. That's what I'm talking about. Now don't mind this, I just need to make it longer and smooth. So I just need to be able to see what I'm doing. And a little bit of a line art was in the way. No, I've made that on the wrong layer. Fuck my life. Why can I never be happy? No matter what I do, no matter who I am, I can never be happy. I can never be anything. How does this... What the heck am I even trying to do anymore? What am I... I'll stick with that, I presume. I presume that that's fine. Oh, you know when I said I did it on the wrong layer and opened the layers to switch? I didn't actually switch, and I made it on the wrong layer anyways. I failed at switching. I can't believe that. How did I fail at switching layers? Oh, oh, that's so fucked up. That's so mean and cruel and awful. Why would they do that to me? That's crazy. That's... Someone dropped a cotton ball inside my... What? my nail polish remover. It absorbed it all, and I thought the nail polish remover just turned into a solid. Turned to a solid. Oh, what? This doesn't want. Oh, that's just a bunch of dots. So what the fuck is going on? Whee! Sorry. Anyway, so acknowledge your message and not just ignore it or get distracted, I guess. What did you say? You someone dropped a cotton ball. Who the fuck drops a cotton ball inside a nail polish remover? What? How does that even happen? What on earth? That's strange. That's that's crazy. Okay, now I need the white to make this look smoother. Smoothing out this beautiful shape. But yeah, that's a cotton ball. How do you get? Isn't like the openings to nail polish removers so small? How does that even happen? How do you would have to do that on purpose? And if so, why would you do that on purpose? That would just be mean and cruel and awful. That'd be crazy. It was probably me, but I don't remember doing that or understand why I would do that. I love to just it might actually have been me. I might be the culprit here. You know, it's like having a bad memory is like being at being a police words. No, that's the wrong emotion. Police words. No, did I fix it? I don't know. You're the person who did the crime and the person investigating it. Like you are the problem, but you forgot, and now you're trying to find who the problem is. Because you forgot you are the problem. You forgot you are the criminal. But now I have to buy more nail polish remover. Damn, that kind of sucks. I imagine just joining the stream and all you see is just this. What a kind of beautiful. Oh, that's. Wait, I need to move that farther away. Maybe like this. That's probably fine. And if we color so that we don't have to deal with my problems, that's very thin. I am usually the problem. I do relate. There are so many times I've asked people like, "Was this you? Where did you take my thing?" And I'm just no. It's always me. It's always me in the end. That's I'm trying to erase it, please. So wow, and then I put this further down. Go evaporate and down here. Is it even? I can't imagine it being interesting to watch me stream art. Like it's just going back and forward, and I'm not even getting anything done. It's just. She looks like she's dabbing, and I'm not here for it. She's not supposed to be dabbing, and I can't be bothered to. The debuffs of being lazy. The debuffs of being a lazy person, huh? It's just not my problem. It's fine. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that, she's not dabbing, and that's what's relevant. Nothing else is relevant. Am I gonna have to shade this drawing? Oh, I don't wanna. Oh. I don't know. I like watching you stream. Oh, good for you. I feel like I would not like watching me stream. I feel like I would be like, who the fuck is this weirdo? What the fuck is she up to? What is this shit? You also said she looks like she's about to do the fusion dance. Is this another thing I'm gonna have to search up because I don't know what it is? What is on that layer that I'm trying to remove? Is it this? No. What the fuck? What is that? Is it the hand? No, it's... What is that? I don't even know what it is. Wait, there's something... What is that? It's this one. Oh, it was... I found the culprit. Oh my god! Oh my god, a raid! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. I did. Hi! Hi, Cherry! Hi, Dustin! Hi! Show her what you made for me. Oh, yeah, I can show you guys. I can show the raiders what I've been doing. Let me just. Not spoil things. So, well, let's look at this. This is a spinning Digimon. Oh god, people are talking. Oh my god, I'm missing so many messages. You know, while you look at the spinning guy, I'm just gonna read the chat. Oh, to be fair, I still think you're a weirdo, but like in a good way. Well, thank you for that. Wow, damn. Well, I mean, I can't. I can't. Not the layer searching. The layer. Oh, the layers are. Oh, it's horrible. It's been horrible. It's. Oh, it's fine. I made this, but I also just wait for it. I also made this. I also made this guy spinning. I just felt like making things spin today. I can't explain it. Oh my god, cute. This one is cursed. I would call it cursed and low effort. But cute. Sure. And what I'm doing now, since I ran out of things to do, is that my plan is to make. Don't worry about the arm missing. The arm exists. She has an arm. I'm planning on making a emote that's basically supposed to be like this, except not like this. But you get the point. She will be basically like this, except the hair won't be switching sides, and she will be holding glow sticks and have a face. But this is like the goal for the end result. But we're not quite there yet. Maybe one day. Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of similar to your what is the name of that emote? Cherry vibing, yeah. But yeah, she's currently just looks like she's dabbing, which she's not supposed to. And also, I didn't successfully remove, but at least I found a layer. What the fuck do you mean? I thought I removed it. It's back. How the fuck did it come back? What the heck? Nothing wrong with a dab, then that's so 2016. She's not supposed to be dabbing. And I agree that's so 2016. I don't want her to be dabbing. Why is she dabbing? Get out of here. Okay, I fixed it. It's gone. There is some invisible... What the frick is that? Why is there... Oh, there's gonna be so much layer searching. You just... What is that? Is it this? Okay, I found it. It's fine. I'm fast at figuring out my problem. It's great. It's awesome. Don't worry about it. Nothing could ever be wrong. Nothing could ever be wrong at all. Yay! So, can I finally add the glow sticks? Just like us, art comes in layers. Yeah, it does come in layers. Layers that you made yourself and then have to suddenly figure out where the fuck is. Can I do this? Wait. Does this work? Can I be happy? Probably not, but I'm gonna fucking try. Yes! It works. Oh, it's too tiny. I need a bigger glow stick. I can't have a minuscule glow stick. I need like a big one. I have standards. Size matters, okay? It needs to be big. It needs to be massive, in fact. And it's gonna be... I don't even know how to make the glow effect. But that doesn't feel. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. No, this. Wait. Like so, probably. Close enough. Maybe I can be happy. Yeah, that was a cherry-sized glow sticks. Now, is this? This looks good enough. And then we have two of them, because what's better than one glow stick? Two! Yay! And if anybody says she looks like she's dabbing, she doesn't dab. Bro, you saying I'm too small? Yeah, I feel like he's just calling you small, not too small. I have big cherry energy. He wasn't commenting on your energy. He was words help. What is the word? He was commenting on your size, which actually I can't insult your size. I'm the exact same size, and my OC is a smaller size. So who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I am me to judge, and nobody can stop me from judging. And I'm gonna have one pink, and maybe do I want a blue glow stick? Do I want a purple glow stick? I can no longer speak. I have officially lost the ability and capability to speak. And I guess we just gotta deal with that now. I feel like glow sticks needs to be more saturated. Like I love these saturated colors, but as much as I love them, glow sticks need saturation. That's like their whole deal. So like this, saturation, big cherry energy with cute small hands. Imagining them small hands. Oh, I would definitely, I would definitely not know what that is like. I have no idea what it's like to have small hands at all. But what I do know is what it's like to fucking draw with a broken thumb, or not broken, but like it hurts. Everything hurts. I, just shaking the screen. This is my shaking emotion. Ah, I it's I almost missed the stream, but you didn't miss the stream, and I will probably stream live for a while longer. So you're good. You're good. Don't worry. No, not the hat. My thumb isn't healing. It's awful. It doesn't get better. I don't. I'm just doomed to suffer, I guess. Like, what can I do? I need. Do I need a face? Do I have to draw a face? Oh, actually, what I do have to do is fix this shit. Because this is something. Okay, time to do. This is why I usually don't draw actual things on stream, because I am so focused on the small ass details. Just like every miniature detail I see, every small mistake needs to disappear. I need perfection even in my little guy. And that's. Where is that? That's. What? Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, that's. It's fine. It's not. It's not the same as the other side, but it's fine. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be the same. It can just be. Boom. No face is ominous. Well, she's gonna get a face. Oh, by the way, since some people are here that wasn't here earlier, I just want to show off my new starting soon screen. Like, look at this. I made this yesterday, in like 2 hours. Yeah, anyways. Small distraction. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just really excited about that because I made the fishing emote into the starting soon screen, and I think it looks cute. Which, I feel like I need like a weirder model. I can't be. I just don't feel like the cute model fits me. I'm too weird for that shit. But oh well, where do I want? I'm just looking for layers, trying to figure out where to place my eyes. I think I want them here. Also, welcome to the server. Thank you for the follow. And I can't pronounce your name, so you gotta deal with it. But I'm gonna try. Luis Keita. That's 55. That's my attempt. Luis, but yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Now, time to make some eyes. Now, how do I make eyes? I don't know. Can I just copy paste eyes from... I'm gonna do something, and I keep having to switch to the screen. Bear with me. Bear with me, okay? You just gotta bear with me, cause I don't wanna. Every time I go outside of the screen, I don't want you to see. I don't wanna spoil my new outfit. So You're gonna have to deal with this, okay? It's fine. Paste. I was just copy pasting eyes from a previous artwork. I was just copy pasting my own eyes. I drew this myself, but I just can't be. I draw successful eyes once and I refuse to draw them again. After making one pair of successful eyes, I will reuse that pair of successful eyes until I change what types of eyes I have. Like, I will not draw eyes on my own ever again. I will trace my own eyes. And nobody can stop me from doing that. Now, I can't really, because of these glow sticks, I can't tell how far away the eyes are supposed to be. So just for now, I need to remove the glow sticks so I can see, so I can make this proper. That is based. Thank you. It is, if it works, it works. Nothing wrong with reusing assets. Exactly. You guys get it. You get it. I mean, as long as I am the one who drew the original one, it doesn't matter that I only actually drew one pair of eyes, which was I don't know which one was the first eyes I drew on my own. It's been a while. It's been a while since I drew eyes on my own at this point, without tracing my own art. This is not even, this is just not the same height. Oh my god, this is like so finicky. Oh, the eyelids are not on the same level. These are different. Like, what? Anyways, I need to fix the height of these so I can fix the height of the things below. Because I forgot to check that these are at the same height. But now that they are, I can move this one up here. And these ones are almost of the same height. We're getting there. I did it the wrong way. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Now they're on the same height. And I don't know, for those who may not have noticed, I'm using like the square around it to see that both of the bottom of the eyes is hitting the line on the bottom of this striped line. So I'm using the striped line, which I know is straight, to see if the height is on the same height. If anybody was confused. If I was watching myself talk, I would probably be confused. But that's because I would be confused on default anyway, so I'm just a confused guy. You can't blame me for that. Does he look forward now? I just don't. Yes, that looks like that looks like the guy is looking forward, and that's the goal. Now, what color eyes? This is the color of eyes. Boom. By the way, I did draw you, but it was so beautiful that it deleted the message. It's a masterpiece that normal people shouldn't lay their eyes on. So you are the person that posted something and deleted the message. I saw something being posted and deleted, and I was like, oh, probably something that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. I saw that something got deleted. I saw like a notification, and there was nothing there. But like, no masterpiece is too beautiful to look at, and no drawing is either too ugly or too pretty. If it even remotely resembles me, I'll take it. And if it looks just so good it does resemble me, I will also take it. Time to reclaim the blanket from my cat. Cat, did your cat leave, or are you gonna abuse your cat and be so cruel and evil and to move him or her? I think it's a her. My memory isn't really there. But you should just allow your cat to have the blanket. She deserves it more. Time to repost. Let's go. I wanna see. I've got to go. It was fun hanging out for a bit, but I've been distracted for too long now. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, thank you. And have fun, or have not fun. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. Have fun being productive. I don't know what that's like. I would rather stream than being productive. She's small. So I figured it out. Okay, it is a she. Yeah, okay. I just forgot for a moment. Oh, I accidentally merged layers. My brain is a mess right now. There's just, can I get the glow sticks back? Without the glow sticks, it just looks like she's dabbing, and I don't like the fact that it looks like she's dabbing. So I don't think she has, like, her mouth on the screen, because her mouth is supposed to be like hair. You know what? Yeah. The mouth is supposed to be there. So you don't really see it. But now it just looks like she has no mouth. You know what? Guys, does she need a mouth? Does she need one? Right? Saying the word mouth is horrible. I hate saying it. It's so difficult. TH sounds is just overrated. We should get rid of them. We should kill them. We should kill them and get rid of them and throw them in the trash. And just speak like normal human. What is this line? I see. Sometimes I just look at a layer and I'm like, what is this? I have too many. I have 37 layers and no shading. I'm gonna drink some water. Jeez, what the heck? If I don't know what mouth to draw, I just do the... I know, right? I love that's like my default I'm happy mouth. I can't draw it. I always use copy paste. There you go. Don't ask why her mouth is there. But 10 out of 10. I love that mouth. You can see, probably, that on this happy face, my mouth is the colon free. I have colon free mouth. That is who I am. You know what? I can be happy again. Can I be happy again? I don't even know if I'm happy anymore. I think I can be happy again. I've been confused for too long. Confused is just my default. Okay. Am I missing something? Does anybody spot something missing? Or can we move on? I'm just trying to... There you go. I think that's more anatom words. I did post it, but don't look at it now. It's just too magnificent. You're not allowing me to look at it yet? What do you mean I can't look at it yet? I wanna look at it. I wanna see. I wanna see now. Let me see it. I just wanna see it. I just wanna see it. Nobody's ever cared to draw my OC or anything before. I'm excited about the fact that you tried. No, it's fine. Kitty is here! Guys, the cat. The cat is in my room. Let's fucking go. He's actually he's outside the door. But if the cat is here, the cat ears come on. No, he left. He left me. Fuck. No! He disappeared. He ran away. No more cats. The cat didn't want to be here. Well, what can you do? What can you do about that, huh? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so I will just look at it then, but I will warn you, I laughed the whole time while drawing it. What did you make? I will look at it. You can see my live reaction. Oh my god! I love it! I love it! It's so beautiful. And you even added the cat ears. Oh my god, that's so great! I love it. I love it so much. You know, if I didn't have matching profile pictures, I would genuinely just use it as my profile picture. That's how much I like it. But unfortunately, I can't betray the person I'm matching profile pictures with. Unfortunately, it's truly heartbreaking. But oh, it's amazing. I love it. Actually, when I think about it, I should wait. Let me pin just a message, because I have forgotten that I usually pin this message, but now there we go. Now it's there. Anyways, don't worry about it. Sometimes you just gotta remind people you have a Discord in case somebody here doesn't know. In case. But yeah, don't worry about it. Back to art. Let's continue the drawing. Now, I don't think I want to give her cat ears because I keep adding cat ears to things. I'm like, I don't actually use cat ears that often. Like my new outfit, as sad as this is, as sad as it is, words. My wait, give me a moment. Let my head work. As sad as wait, what was I saying again? I forgot. Wait. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, as sad as it is, my new outfit that's coming out one day, I promise, does actually not have cat ears. I might make it a follower goal to add cat ears, but at this point in time, my new outfit, I forgot to draw cat ears, so she doesn't have them. Um, um, I might add it as like a 40 followers follower goal. I mean these characters were a follower goal, so maybe every time I make a new model, to get the characters on the new model, you need to hit a follower goal. Maybe that's my new thing. Now, is it time to start shading? I think it's time to start shading. Now, how does shading work? I don't know, but I'm assuming if I put a white line in the middle here and then blur it, it's gonna look like something. Oh, wait. I see skin tone. Fuck. Get away from here. No more skin tone. Skin tone is not allowed. And then you blur it and it looks like it's glowing. According to me and any of the sources are inaccurate and should be killed. Maybe I add like an ad on it. Or an overlay? Or maybe both. Maybe one overlay and one ad. I'd like to I'm drawing this again because this one just doesn't look straight. It's just not straight. Nothing is my life is straight. But if I do it here, just give it a moment. Just let me maybe overlay. Okay. Maybe just overlay. I think that looks fine. And then you add another white line and then you blur it and then I can be happy. Because that's how things work over here. Now they glow according to me. And this one is, which one is this? The blue one. And this is by default the pink one. And I have officially started shading things. Look at me go. Look at me. I'm doing things. Yippee. I'm just making this a little bit different because it was kind of weird. Like so. No, it's so dark. Why is the pink having like a pink outline is genuinely so difficult? I don't understand how to do it. How does it work? How does it make sense? Maybe it just doesn't make sense. Maybe. And then I can put these ones on one layer. And then do I just shade skin? Maybe I just shade the skin color. Give her some blush. Give her some dark spots. And then move on with my life. So there we put, no, let me do the thing Let me make my blush blushy. And then we put it over here, and you do the same on the other side. And you, this is the blush now, okay? Imagine if I was like, you know what, this is the entire blush. You know, just 2 lines. This is a blush. Imagine now, I'm gonna blur it out, and you may think, maybe that looks so saturated. Well, of course. And there you go, and it's basically not even there anymore. I like it more when it's red, actually. Can I make it redder? I like the red blush. So if I do this, and then I put it lower opacity, and you have some red blush, you know? And she can be happy. Yay! Yippee! Love that for me. Okay, and we need more shading, unfortunately. Shading skin is so difficult. But I'm just gonna wing it. Because what do I do better than winging it? Like, I'm gonna be honest, every single time I do absolutely anything, I just wing it. I don't know. I don't know what art is. I don't know how to do art. I just know how to fucking wing it. Oh, she doesn't have white spots in her eyes. Whoopsies, I forgot. And it's a too thick, which has a little bit of boom and boom, like so. Wow, look at that. My brain. I'm so tired. I wanna sleep. And then the legs. You know what? Maybe one day I will make this character have shoes. But it's just so much bother to make the shoes on like the chibi. Ah, yes, the fuck it with ball approach. Yes, that's my life motto. I either it's we just try or cry. No, sometimes you just gotta try or cry, and other times it's fake it till you make it. That's my entire life. Her face is very red now. Maybe a little bit less blush. Maybe the blush is too saturated. Her face just looks too red. I'm sure it's fine. You know, maybe she felt a little bit red. You can't blame a girl for feeling red. You know, if you're allowed to feel green, you should also be allowed to feel red. You should be allowed to feel all the colors or none. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what happens when I try to concentrate and talk. If you just get whatever this conversation is. I can't explain it, but well, I'm sure it's fine. And then I put the thing and I put it on the other side, and remove the glow stick to see whether or not I actually placed that correctly. Which I didn't, but I was pretty damn close, and I'm gonna take that. Is it on the same height? No, this one is too far down, and maybe I just put all of them a little bit down. Maybe like this, you know what? It's not on the same height. This is bothering me. I need to fix it. I need it to be on the same height, please. And I do this, and boom! Yay! She has a white cast in her eyes, and she looks very creepy, but it's gonna look better. You just gotta trust the process. You always gotta trust the process when it comes to my art. If you don't trust the process, what can you trust? And nothing really. Like, I would be nothing if you if I just gave up everything, something didn't look good, I would never have any art. And yet, I have a decently I can draw sometimes, I swear. It can look good if you try hard enough. And then we do the eyes, and the eyes are supposed to be pink. Did you know they were supposed to be pink? I'm sure that's shocking. I'm sure you didn't know the eyes were supposed to be pink. What am I talking about? I feel like I've actually lost my mind. Like, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Yeah, what? I'm, yeah. Okay, Mailer, get your act together. What is fuck? What the fuck are you saying? Are you good? Like what the heck is that? Jeez. Okay. Now, what to talk about? Can somebody give me a subject to talk about before I actually am just dead? Okay. You know what? Lore. We're talking lore now because I can talk about lore for hours. Because I have a character. You know, I have this purple-eyed character right here. My guy. And my guy, as I previously mentioned this stream, is a puppet made from God with God's half of God's power of darkness as such, just like a recap. And basically, her origins, I've been wanting to draw origin drawing, so I might go more into details about her origin when I draw that, if I draw it on stream, or when I post it, I guess. But basically, she was made inside the ocean. She was born from the ocean. Oh no, she was born in the ocean, not from the ocean. And she was born in the ocean, baby, right? Please stop repeating yourself. You know, you guys need to understand how difficult it is to do art and talk at the same time, okay? You can't judge me for this. But yeah, she's born in the ocean because when God tried to create her, she was created to like help out the world because and the ecosystem because everything was going kind of downhill. So she was made to help out to like restore order in the world because humans had too much power and animals were kind of getting suppressed and such, and that was not sitting right with God. Therefore, God, what am I doing right now? I don't know. Therefore, God decided that the most reasonable thing to do would be to create some beings to restore order. Melu was one of these. But the thing is that God had never made a vessel to hold their power, so they didn't exactly do it on the first try. Originally, God wanted to make one person holding all of God's power. That was too much power. You know, the human no a human body couldn't handle that much power. It didn't work out. Is another way to say that. It didn't work exactly as intended. So instead, it realized it needed two vessels, but it took a few attempts of different ways to like compound like the mana strings inside the body, like a few attempts doing that before they succeeded at like before they realized even. Oh my god, my Apple Pencil died. Fuck. But yeah, it took a few attempts before they realized that it was just not working out. Therefore, they instead tried to like they decided to split them into two people. This is just the same color now. I tried so hard to find a new color, it just ended up being the same color. I'll just use the same color. So, God decided that they needed two different vessels, and that's how. But then you still needed to be like, how do you split the power? So God took the power that resonated most with each other, like split it into like darkness and light, so that all like the powers God has that resonates with like lightness better can be in one body, and the different mana that goes with the darkness goes in another body. Because if it resonates better, the body can handle it. But the funny part about this, a fun fact is that because the mana strings inside the puppet is like so complicated, they're basically a ticking time bomb. A ticking bomb. What? I don't know. They're basically a bomb. Because if you like they regenerate instantly if you cut off their head, their arm, anything. If you cut them, they regenerate. But if you fast, and it's not physically possible to be that fast, but if you manage to cut them like say 100 times within 3 seconds, something like that. I haven't decided exactly the details. They explode because the mana strings are gonna the mana in the mana strings they're gonna be cut up. So there's gonna be so much mana, and you know God as is really strong. So there's a shit ton of mana. It's just gonna be like exploding everywhere. Like it's just a big ass explosion. An explosion like it's a bad explosion that like ruins everything. You do not want to be anywhere within miles of that explosion. It's gonna be destructive. What is going on here? I just don't know these things. Like what? So what? Okay, so let me process everything that has gone wrong here. Nice, Lord, remember to drink your water. You know what? That's a good reminder. Maybe while I try to figure out what's going on with the clipping of the layers, I will drink some water. Yummy water. Okay. What I was trying to do is I think I need to move this one under the hand, and the hand is like here. And I think that just solves everything actually. Almost everything. It solves everything if I also do this. No, it solves everything if I also do this. I think. But yeah. So Milo is a ticking bomb. She's a bomb basically. If you successfully kill her, which is incredibly difficult, I'm basically immortal. Which is why if I ever say I can't die, I'm immortal, it's just true. It's just not a lie. There is actually another way to kill Melu as well, when I think about it. You can kill them by making them explode, which is not recommended to say it that way. You don't want to do that. That's a bad idea for anybody involved. But what you can do is force them to use all their mana because they're made from God, their mana is their life. I just don't know what I just did. I was trying to move the eyes. Their mana is their life force. So if you manage to make them use every single mana, like all the mana in their body, they're gonna just die from mana loss because if there is no mana to keep the body going and existing, it's gonna die. That's what happens when you have no life stores, you're dead. So that's a safer way of killing them, and it's also how Melu's sister died. Because she's dead, by the way. By the way, the lore reminded me of a character that I can't remember the name of. Ooh. If you remember, let me know because that's interesting. Maybe that's fun. Maybe my lore isn't that bad if it reminds you of somebody else. Maybe that means my lore isn't horrible. I don't know. This lore has been in the workings for like so long. Like I've had this OC for years. Like years before I was streaming. This OC was my persona long before I become a streamer. Well, which isn't that difficult. I haven't been a streamer for that long, really. What am I doing? I'm shading. Oh, I'm shading very detailed. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I decide to be detailed shading? I'll try to type it out. Maybe it will help me remember the name. Maybe. I wish you luck. I wish you all the luck on remembering because that's so annoying when you like, it's like on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't remember it. It's a horrible feeling. And okay, so as I was saying, her sister is dead. Bye bye, no more. Um, and words, would be nice to have, but that it'd also be crazy if I remembered anything ever. You know, that'd be like that'd be that'd be like I don't know what that would be like. It would be nice of the world to let me, but let's be honest, when has the world ever been nice? It's a harsh world out there. Let me do right colors so I can do the shading. Maybe I can do chain correctly. So yeah, Mailer has a dead sister. What more is interesting facts about Mailer? What is interesting about this guy? You now know that. Oh, I didn't even succeed her origin. Yeah. So it took God 1,939 attempts to successfully create Mailer and her sister Luna. It took like so long, so many attempts. You know, it was not an easy process. 1,300 and 1,939 attempts is a number that I know very well. Like it's embedded in my heart, and it's a recent like addition to the lore. Actually, it's not been a thing for that long, but it comes from the fact that my old Discord app. You remember when you had hashtags after your Discord names? I remember because I memorized mine. It was 1939. That's my Discord app. That was my Discord tag once upon a time. So I decided that if I have this number memorized anyways, wouldn't it be funny if it was part of the lore? Wouldn't that be interesting? And so I decided to add it as the lore as the amount of attempts it took to create Mailer. It also means that somewhere in the ocean there is a pile of like a million puppets. In this in the world of Mailer and Luna, there is a pile of bodies in the water. There's like 1,000 bodies lying there underwater. So that's interesting. Long ago, a powerful being was born. They had the power of death, but out of loneliness, they split himself into two lamb and wolf, so they won't be lonely ever again. Yet kindred, like, ooh, that's so fancy. Like, I understand why that was why you were words reminded of that. That fancy lore. League of Legends, huh? I don't know much about League of Legends lore. I just know about Arcane, and I love Arcane. Arcane is great. I just know League through Arcane, and I feel like at this, like nowadays, that's more and more common. But like, Arcane is awesome. Okay, what can I say? Arcane is it's like a good. It's so good. I love it. It's like one of my favorite series ever, and I don't watch series, so I guess I don't know. It says a lot and it doesn't say a lot. It says a lot because it says that it's a series that's so good that it made me watch series, but it doesn't say a lot because I don't have a lot to compare it with because I don't watch series. Can do this just too cool. Peak character design. You know what? If it's a peak, you know what? Let me search it up. Kindred. What does Kindred look like? I can't spell. Oh my god, that's so cool! You know, I agree. I love that design. That's awesome. 10 out of 10 design. That's my judgment. You know, I one day I'm gonna finish this frame and I'm gonna remember that I was supposed to make her go like. One day I'm actually gonna make her whee spin. Let the spinning be real. But I just decided that I'm just gonna flip it anyways for the other frame, and then I'm gonna add some blur in between, so I don't actually need to draw it twice. I can draw it once, and then I can I can just copy paste, and I can flip it, and it can be animated. It's something like that, I'm sure. And I just want everybody to remember that my Apple Pencil is still charging, and I'm currently drawing with my fingers. I just want you guys to be reminded that I'm in a lot of pain right now. This is suffering. Yeah. Oh, I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But wouldn't the stick color... Well, yeah, so the thing is that the hair would also be flipped. So I'm gonna flip a lot, but not everything. I'm gonna flip a lot of it, but I'm gonna keep some of it, like the bangs and the hair, not flipped. I'm gonna flip the arms. I'm gonna just it's very easy to change the colors. I'm gonna be honest. I did not put a lot of effort into those colors, so that's gonna be very easy to fix. So don't worry about it. I have a plan, but thank you for the reminder because I temporarily forgot about my plan. But you reminded me of it. Where is my color picker thing? I'm trying to press the thing that picks color. Oh, there it is. I found it. Boom, and then boom, and you have shading. I love shading. Shading is just like so chill, and it just looks smooth and like nice. It just brings me joy. And what's more important than joy in life? Just just so chill, nice, and let's see. I really want to finish this today. Surely I'm able to finish this today. Surely I am. It would be crazy if I wasn't. It would be so annoying if I wasn't. But I'm sure I will be. I have faith in myself. I think this one can be dark and then I can add. Oh, I see you. Fucking hell, why is there always white spots everywhere? And there's some skin color that's not supposed to be there. Fucking hell. Why does everything hit? I see the white. Oh, this is so annoying. Why? Wait, what's a razor? I see. I was like, why did I put pink and it became less pink? But that's because it's an eraser. That's how erasers work, Mailu. Get that into your head. Jeez. I actually just I abandoned the hair halfway through and moved on. What am I doing? You know what I got? I forgot. I didn't even highlight the chair. The chair. What am I saying, guys? I think I've officially lost my mind. Cause what the hell is going on? What is anything anymore? And why did I decide to make this so detailed? I usually don't make I usually don't make it this detailed when I draw in like chibi style, but for some reason I decided to do it fully shaded. Am I crazy or do I hate myself? Or am I both? Cause what the heck is this bullshit that I'm doing to myself by, as far as I can tell, my own free will? Am I stupid or am I stupid? And I'm not even. And I'm not even. My fingers hurt from not using my Apple Pencil, but there is a positive here. Because yes, my finger and my entire hand starts hurting from drawing with my finger, but my thumb doesn't hurt. Because I'm not using my thumb, so it's actually kind of nice for the thumb. So it's bad for my entire hand except the thumb, which I have hurt. So there is a bright side to this. It's not just bad. I wanna add like a little highlight here. Maybe a little bit here as well because of the blue. Maybe I'll make them in the colors. Maybe I'll make some pink highlights because of the color. Because the glow stick is pink, so it's like and blue. So the highlights match the colors of the. It makes sense, okay? Just trust. They match the color of the glove sticks. That's the closest. You know, that's my way of adding the fact that they're glowing. Is by putting them in the highlight. Not all the highlight, just some of the highlight. Just the closest. If it doesn't matter if it makes sense. It just is like that now. So don't worry about it. Maybe I should add some on the hands. Wait. Wait. Since I have no highlights on the hands anyway, it doesn't hurt to add some blue highlight on the hand. A little bit of like this. Now you may say, Mela, that's like way darker than the skin color. And I know, I'm gonna fix it! It's gonna be fine! I'm gonna make it correct! And now it doesn't look blue anymore. Well, at least it's supposed to be blue. Why are you not blue? What happened to the color blue? Why did you remove the blue in you? Why is it not blue? I'm trying to add a blue highlight, but it doesn't want to be blue. Well, I guess this is what we get. What else? What else can you do? This is the highlight, and I wanted to add a highlight on the other thing as well because I want to make it pink, and I want to put it here. And don't ask why it is on top of the shadow. I don't want to think about it. You have blue highlight and you have pink. I'm gonna have to make the. Now I need to make the other one correct. Maybe I make it blue in this shade, like this. Maybe this will work. Yeah, this looks better. I'm sure. Surely it does. Surely this is fine, and I can be happy now. Little slightly lower opacity. I heard a noise that I'm not supposed to hear, and now I'm confused. Well, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that was nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. It's not even real. It's not real unless I say it's real. So, what can you do about it? Nothing. Now I'm gonna shade some more. Could you get? Who could have guessed I'm gonna shade more now? You know, you have shading in both colors. Both color shading, that's fancy, like next to each other, like the highlights. I mean, not shading. Don't worry about my choice of words. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, shut the fuck up. It's fine if I say it's fine, and I do say it's fine, and therefore there is nothing to worry about. Is there any point of adding hello? Color picker, color picker, where are you? There you are, huh? Interesting. I'm just gonna add a little bit, a few shadows, ever so few shadows. Nothing crazy, just like a little bit going on. There you go. Nothing more than this. You know, that's fine. Maybe not the bottom one. There we go. A little bit of shadows. And then I need to, what am I doing? What am I doing? Have I shaded everything? What am I missing? I don't remember anymore. I'm putting back. Now I need to do like the colors. Oh, that's horrible color. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. If I say it's gonna be fine. Oh, that's. I keep pressing buttons I'm not trying to press. Damn it. This color, I have decided is the right color. And because that's what I decided, that's what we're going with. Where is the other hair? This is the other hair. And this one, does this one need to be darker or is this fine? I don't know. I'll find out. A little bit darker doesn't hurt. Like put it on 90% maybe, just so we see that there is a difference. Yeah, I think that's fine. How many layers do I have? 57 layers. So if I copy paste it, it should still be within the limit. How much is the limit? I don't know. I think it's around 100. Of a maximum 100 layers, probably. Where else? Okay, there you have dress. This is dress. This is the same as this, so I'm gonna put them on the same layer. No, you're not supposed to be clipped. You're supposed to get clipped. No, you're not supposed to get clipped. You're supposed to get the clipping mask. What am I? I'm not losing my mind. You are. Yay! And these ones are the same. And this one gets this in a darker shade. Boom. At like 90, maybe 90%. I like the number 90. 90% is a good percent. No, actually, there you go. That fixes it. Why am I bothered to fully shade this? Why do I hate myself? Why do I do this to myself? I don't understand my own brain. And I think I was supposed to add this like ages ago and I just never did. Well, boom. Doesn't she look beautiful? But imagine how beautiful she's gonna look. Oh, that's not the entire group. Imagine how beautiful she's gonna look when she spins. That's... Is she on the same... Is she in the middle? Wait. She's like basically exactly in the middle. I love that for me. I love that for me. So, let me just flip the entire thing now. I didn't do it with the color. Wait. Let me flip one arm at a time. That's also not the entire thing. How much have I... Do I flip both the arms at the same time and pray? I might do that. Where is the rest of the arm? Oh, that's gonna be complicated. Well, I can deal with this. This is a trust the process, okay? This is a trust the process. Oh, I put them on the same layer. I'm gonna have to get my... Is my Apple Pencil charged? Can I not kill my fingers anymore? Okay. It looks off, but I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna get fixed. And my Apple Pencil is back. So, now we can... What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. But but now this is going on here, I guess. How do I make this the correct... What did it even look like before? How was it supposed to be? It was such a strange shape. Why would I make it such a bad shape? Do I hate myself? Because it feels like I do hate myself with that weird ass shape. Okay. Now that's a big problem fixed. And you may think it still looks weird, but the rest is easy to fix. So I fixed the thing that was difficult to fix, and now the rest is pretty simple if I can only use the right color. There we go. That's the right color. Because the rest is basically just color it. Or remove the color. It's actually remove the color. But that should also be fine. Which color is it? Is this skin color? This is skin color that I'm removing. And adding actually. I can't just... I also need more skin here. No, what? What is... What is... Oh, that's the highlight. Oh, that's the highlight. Oh, wait. I need to flip the shading. And that's gonna... Okay, it makes a lot more sense when you flip the shading, okay? I was just slightly confused, okay? Don't worry about it. It's okay to be slightly confused sometimes and not remember what you were doing. But as long as you come back, it's fine. Now, this looks weird, but I can fix it. Wait. Sorry, I just need to look at something. That's why this looks so weird. Okay, sorry, I just saw this and I was like, I've been so confused for so long about what is wrong with this thing, and I finally figured it out. So I'm gonna fix it now. There you go. That was like the entire problem I had, and now it's fixed. Okay, I got this. I got it. Sorry, don't mind the slight confusion. It happens. Which means now we basically need to get rid of this. Because this is gonna go. Bye bye. It's dead now. Yes, that's right. I just need to make sure I wasn't doing something horrendous, because you never know when you do something horrendous. It could happen. Where is my layer that I'm looking for? Found it. And then the middle part is going, and then it makes sense again, except the cheek. You can still see the you can still see the jawline, I think it's called. Me touching my jawline in real life in hopes it will help me remember the word. What the heck? Why do I think that's gonna do anything? So, you know when I said I would flip the entire thing? Do I? Okay, now you may say this is horrible. And I wouldn't disagree with you. I also don't have highlight in her eyes. Wait, don't worry about it. So I'm gonna have to add some highlights in her eyes because they look dead. Her eyes have seen better days. And then we go, and if you saw the pink and the fact that I didn't do that evenly, you didn't see that. It didn't happen if I say it didn't happen. Okay? Where, boom. Oh, the other one you can't see. There we go. Now she has highlights in her eyes. And she looks a little bit dead, less dead inside. Great, I love that for me. Why does her, oh, I just see mistakes and I see more mistakes and I see more mistakes and it's like I need to go back and I need to fix it. Ah, why are there so much going on? Okay. Now this is very boring. So we're gonna add more. Oh my god, I have like 172 layers. No, don't worry. I only have like 116 layers. It's fine. Whisper. After the flip, the hair highlights isn't right. Oh, oh yeah, I haven't fixed the colors. Thank you for the reminder. No, I can fix that. I can fix that. That should be possible to fix. I can fix this. I'm gonna start over here, and I'm gonna move on to the wrong color one. And you may think, oh, but the color is wrong, Mela. What the fuck are you doing? I'm getting there. So just watch. Just watch and trust the process. Because if you're not gonna trust the process, nobody will. Because I'm losing faith. Every second that goes, I'm losing faith. And then this is supposed to be blue. And then this, oh, this is kind of, oh, I never fixed the shading. You know what? Thank you for the reminder. I was gonna know this at some point, but I appreciate you letting me know. If there's anything more I forget, please keep telling me, because my memory is shit. And it's gonna keep being shit for the time being, as I haven't figured out how to make it less shit. Nobody's told me how to actually like improve my memory, so I just gotta deal with this. Okay, and then I need to fix the shading, because the shading is awful. If I can just say it directly. And then we need to change the colors. Yeah, on that note, the stick colors. Yeah, I just I was just about to say that. So I totally agree with you. That. Sorry, I was jump scared by somebody. I got jump scared by somebody talking in the other room. Because first, the easiest part to do is to change the outline. You see this shit? You can just put them on the other one. Boom, and now they look very weird. Actually, I'm just going to do one of them. You know, you gotta just watch and wait, because it's gonna make sense, but it's not gonna make sense yet. But it will make sense if I remember what color I used here. And see, that's an easy fix, you know? That's a very easy fix. You know, that's... Now you see that the color matches and the color changes. Maybe I want to add more highlights that change. Oh, I didn't change the arms. Wait, wait, no, I don't need to change the arms. The arms are correct. They're supposed to stay that way. Whee! Oh, but the shading on the dress. The dress. I see the dress. Here you are. There's the dress. Wait, I need to do that on like a different layer. Like so. And there is something going... Oh, am I not clipping? Oh, I'm not clipping. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's so fine. I don't know what's going on anymore. But that's not that bad. I'm getting so close to finished. You know, we're getting there. We just need to fix a lot of the shading. Because there is more shading that is just wrong, like this one. You know, you need to add that one, and if you look at the if you look over here, you're gonna see something looks a little bit weird. But that's fine, because I can fix it, because I'm like a mechanic. I can fix it. Except I'm not fixing mechanics, I'm fixing the shading of my art. By flipping it. By flipping the canvas, I can be happy. Now, we have this. Is there anything else that is incorrect when flipped? I don't think so. I think I can now do what I was trying to do originally if I can close my layers. And I can get my 170 keys. There are so many layers, it's crazy. And then I can do the thing that I did with the other things, and I can blur it. And then I can do the same with this one. How many... I should really check how many layers are the max layers. But I don't feel like it. Are they equally blurred? They look equally blurred. They're surprisingly equally blurred, which, you know, love that for me. I love when that happens. And now you may think, what the fuck is this mailer? How does this make anything look good? And when I think about it, I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna probably change it, because I just had a thought inside my tiny head, and that thought tells me that I need to do it differently, and there is a different way that will make more sense. But for now we have this, which is kind of like motion sickness ultimatum. This is like, guys, if you have motion sickness, don't look. If you're motion sick, if you get easily motion sick, don't look. But what we actually need to do is not this. It's something way, way worse. It's something way worse. And it is flatten. It is just... What? Oh, that's a lot more. Oh, that's the entire outweight. No, that's not what I tried to do. I wanted to flatten them. No, group and then flatten. And then the glow sticks as well. No, I can't. This is so complicated. I'm trying to blur the arms, and I'm blurring only what moves. to give a little bit less motion sickness to everybody watching, because I looked at that shit myself as well, and I was like, oh gosh, that's not good. Nader, what happened? Oh right, I didn't actually untouch those. Don't worry about it. So what I need to do is this one. These ones need to be grouped and flattened together. These ones, this one, and then the difficult part is I also need. Okay. Wait, give me a moment. I made a mistake, but I can fix it. I can fix it. Don't worry. I just flattened something I wasn't supposed to flatten, but it's fine. It's so fine. It's gonna be so fine. You just gotta trust the process, okay? I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Ha ha ha. And then we need to have this as like its own layer. So we need this as its own layers and we need the shading, and then you can flatten everything else for the sake of the fact that I have a million layers right now. I have so many layers. Oh wait, this is just for this one, right? So this one can go over here. And then this one needs to be flat. Or it doesn't need to be flat, but I want it to be flat for my brain to function. So we need this, and we need this to be blurred. Would you like to open layers? Fuck. I need to do them separately. So I'm gonna do the first one, and I can do this. No. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You gotta put it at 10%. No, we gotta put it at 6. And then we go to this one on its own, and you put it to 6. And then we put this one, and we go and put it to 6. And then it's like I did them together, but I didn't do them together. Boom. And now this is one. No. What? Okay. I'm slightly confused, as I usually am. But that's fine. Because this. Oh, I forgot to flatten. Now I can flatten them. And I can put in on both sides. And as annoying as it is, I'm gonna have to do it again. This one doesn't have highlights in her eyes, and it bothers me, so I'm just gonna add some. I'm just gonna add them, because I don't know why she doesn't have them, but she's supposed to have them. It's about here. It doesn't matter if it's accurate, because now you get blurred. Okay, it doesn't look right yet, but it doesn't look right for the simple reason that I only have one of them. So I need to make another blurred one, and this is gonna kill my Procreate. 100%. My Procreate will be dead because I have so many layers. It's actually kind of crazy how many layers I have now. I can check after flattening. I have 200 layers. I didn't even know I could have 200 layers. Jeez, that's insane. Procreate has really upgraded since I started. I remember max 70 layers. Those were the max 70 layers on Procreate. I could never do that anymore. I would keep having to like merge layers because I could never have enough layers. But now I can be happy with all my layers. Okay, that one can still be there actually. It's fine. That one is there, and we have these ones, and oh, we have to do this again, and we have to get this on its own layer. Yay! But it's not. This time it's gonna be faster because this time I have done it before, right? So now I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna be speed because I can be. And now I have become speed. Yay! And we put these just like an onion. This has a lot of layers. Yeah, and also like Feather earlier said, art has layers just like humans. So yeah, it do be like that. And now we blur everything at 6%, and then we are very, very close to being done. We are so close to having a finished animation, and it's not really an animation. It's more like a GIF. It's more like a GIF than an animation. I'm missing some. Wait. Guys, Procake can handle 250 layers. That's insane. Okay, I placed this wrong. Okay, what about now? If we do the long ones are really, really long. If we hold them for 2 instead of 3. You know, we hold, wait, this one is not supposed to be hold. You hold, you don't hold, you don't hold, you hold, and you don't hold. And we know we don't add frame. That's not what I try to do. I try to put frames per second to 15. So the last thing I want to do is to make her blink every time she moves them, just to add some movement. Because if you can't tell, this is very still. Like, she is very still, not moving. And because I am a lazy guy who decided to do this completely and fully shaded, and I hate myself for doing that, I'm just gonna make a closing eyes animation every time the arms are blurred. Which shouldn't take too long. You just need to redraw the eyes to be closed. That's not black. This is black. You know, and then you just redraw it, and it should be like fine, maybe, possibly. I can only hope at this point. Can I make this look like not ugly? And then we copy paste. No, actually, that eye is very ugly. Let me try again. I can make a closed eye, I swear. I have done this before, okay? I know it doesn't look like it most of the time, but I have actually made eyes before. And then we need to figure out where the eyes are, and we need to delete them because no eyes are allowed here. Get killed, I guess. No eyes. We also need to kill the glow in the eye. And then we can have closed eyes. Kind of like the closed eye can be... I need to check the closed eye on the other side, but that's fine. We're closing the eyes and we're putting them on the bottom because when you close your eyes, the top eyelid goes to the bottom. So the eyes move further down when you do it. So therefore we go to the bottom, maybe here. Is that correct? That's at least evenly tall. It looks right. Then you remove this, put them on the same layer, and you re-add the blur. Because I like the blur. And her eyes are closed now. And we just copy paste this to every single other one. Let me just get it outside of the group on its own layer. And copy paste it to add to... Is this a blurred one? I regret every decision I made in my entire life. I don't need... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I can deal with this. No, it's fine. It's fine. We just had the blinking animation on the first one and not the last one. You know, you don't blink that long anyway. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. This didn't ruin every single plan that I made. That's a big mistake, and There's nothing wrong. Nothing would ever be wrong. Why? The eye is definitely not on top of the glow stick. Is it that on the other one as well? Or did I place? No, it wasn't on the other one. See, now she blinks. She blinks now. Yeah. I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna make this one. I made it a frame less. I'm gonna make it a frame more again. I'm gonna go back to 3 frames. I'm not indecisive. You are. No, I can't put it at the right. Please be at the number 3. And I want them to be at 15. Boom! Yay! Yay! I'm not like extremely tired. Don't worry about it. Yippee! Look at me go! Look at this! Yay! She's animated, like, or slightly. She's animated if you're slightly delusional. If you're ever so slightly delusional, she is animated. Look at her go! Now, the last thing I could do if I hate myself, and at this point we have discovered that I do definitely hate myself, because there's no other reason I would keep doing this to myself. My Apple Pencil has once again died, so I'm gonna do this with my finger. So nice. Thank you. But like, yeah, but I'm gonna do something cool. Okay, I'm just gonna make a group here before I cry. I'm gonna make more like glowing effects of this. So I'm gonna do that, because, and then I'm gonna need a blue one as well. And I'm gonna make another circle. And I didn't successfully make a circle, so I'm gonna try again. And now I successfully made a circle. So making circles are more difficult than you'd think. And I'm gonna blur it. And we're gonna maybe overlay it. No, not overlay it, because we want it to be obvious as a pink color. No, maybe overlay it. I don't know. We're gonna make the colors be coloring. Yay! No, that's all what I already was doing. What? What am I doing? They don't look that different. Okay, if I'm gonna, I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna use a different pink color. Hello, color picker, color picker, color picker. Hello, thank you. And use a darker pink color, and I'm gonna do one at a time. Figure out what makes it look like there's a pink, like, thing. I want to put in an overlay. That looks pink. And then I want to do the same with the blue. So we need darker color. And we need a circle. That's just not that blue. That's more blue. And then hello, please do what I want you. I want it to be more hair. I want it to hit the... Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, it's just where it ends. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to be like that. It just looks slightly weird when it's blue. It just looks slightly weird because it's blue. Now, right now, this doesn't look like much, right? But when I do this on every layer and it switches, because, it's gonna switch. Because when I put this on this one, and then I'm gonna kill myself if I have to redo this. Because in Minecraft, of course, I need to flip it. This one needs to be flipped and put over here. And this one also needs to be flipped and put over here. They don't need to be flipped. They don't need to be flipped. They do need to be flipped? What? Wait, sorry. My brain is... Oh, I see. They need to be redone. They can't be flipped. They need to be redone. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know. Anyways, I can put this one onto these ones. Please let me move it. And I can put it there, and it's gonna look fancy, I swear. Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed. Actually, I might do the last things off screen, and then I will post the finished results because I'm dying inside. I'm so tired. I don't think you understand how sleepy I am. Oh my gosh, I'm dead inside. So oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should end stream. Should I end stream and just cry? Is your hand hurt yet? It's honestly fine. You know, believe it or not, it's not that bad. It's kind of fine. But over here, I need to do the process all over again. That's fine. Because then I need the blue circle here. That's a very big circle. I didn't intend to make it that big. A blue circle over here. And then we blur it like so. And we overlay it. And then we lower the opacity and ignore the fact that it looks slightly weird. It doesn't look slightly weird, don't worry. Oh, it's lighter color and not overlay. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. I was worried. What opacity do I have it on? I don't remember the opacity. Did I even use the right color? I don't know anymore. So I'm just gonna deal with it and move on. Yay! Yippee! Okay, and then we overlay it. And I think this is the same. Yeah, this looks the same. And now because now she both blinks and she also is like moving the colors, so it's it's so fast. Yay! Now she may not have a mouth to show that she's happy, but she is happy. And you know what? Maybe before next art stream, I should remember to charge my fucking Apple Pen before I start. Maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe that would be a good idea. I'm gonna drink some water. Anyone in chat should also drink water because water is num num. This is my new emote. I like her. I think for the amount of pain I went through, this is fine. It could have been so much worse. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. Now it's not perfect, but it's good enough. You know, she's waving them from side to side. She's just happy. She's vibing. Press, my liege, press not thyself beyond thy strength, for thy health is of greater worth than the art. Sorry, I don't know. I don't do voice acting. I can't make that look more convincing than that. But I tried. Okay. And to acknowledge what you actually said and not acknowledge the way you said it. I just like drawing. But I just like art. I just like art. Art makes me happy. Yay! Art! Yippee! No, not for me. I don't know. I just like doing the things. I just like drawing the thingies. Drawing the thingies is like, it's fun. It's great. Look at the guy. Look at him. Look at him. I'm saying him even though it's fine. Look at them. This is too motion blur. I can't look at it that closely. That's just the motion blur is just like giving me slight motion sickness. Yay! Yippee! Okay, I need to stretch. I don't know if there's anyone I want to raid. I don't know. Maybe I just keep streaming. I just want to do art. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to do art. I just wanna. I just is it so bad to wanna make the silly drawings? No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna raid Fayen. I guess I'm gonna actually raid somebody and not just end stream in anger like like last stream. Oh my god. Okay, slash raid. How do I spell that name? Fayenna. Boom. Did I successfully do that? It looks like I successfully did that. Yippee! Oh, the entire thing flipped. Sorry about that. You can just look at the guy. We're reading. I like to wait out the entire raid, because I'm bad at goodbyes. So I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna sit there and talk until the raid goes through. I think Vienna is currently just chatting. It is an 18 plus stream though, so be aware. This is your warning that the stream is 18 plus. Um, and it's just chatting stream, and it's yeah, that's the introduction you're getting. Yeah, but that's fine. Hmm. Is there anything to say? I don't know. I hope you guys. I hope you had a fun stream. I hope you enjoyed watching me learn to animate. Honestly, that's kind of what was happening. It was kind of less. Am I able to animate or am I not able to animate? Who knows? Not me. Maybe one day I'll actually learn to animate, but it takes too long, okay? I just don't have the patience. Like, if I use 6 hours on one drawing, imagine how long I use on several. Think about it. Anyways, bye bye. Bye bye.